And here's the thing, like I want to talk about the fact that you stopped watching wrestling after the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
And clearly so much has happened since then, right?
Yes.
When you came back into this world of professional wrestling, what was like the most surprising thing to you? Who were some of the wrestlers, superstars that you were like, dang, I like that person? Because it's a whole new world when you're diving back
Yeah.
into something that you hadn't been keeping up with.
Yes. I think the biggest difference for me was when I left, I'm watching The Rock, I'm watching DX, I'm watching these guys, and the product was a little bit more edgier, than it was when I came back. So I remember going to my first tryout, I cut a Attitude Era like promo. And they said, that's not what we do here anymore. You got to learn how to entertain, and keep it clean somewhat. So I'm like, okay, well, that's no problem. My mama doesn't like that anyway. So,
That's awesome.
so I think that was the first thing. I was like, okay, let me really dive into this and like see what this is about. But around that time, I remember it's when Kofi Kingston had first won his title. And I want to say he won it from Daniel Bryan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And I just remember I was at a buddy's house and he's been into wrestling his whole life. And tears came down my friend's face. Not gonna lie, it was a black guy. But like he's like, man, you don't know how huge this is. Like Kofi Kingston went out there and he did it. I'm like, wow. Like that's my first time really feeling it, not watching it like just, oh, they're cool guys, they're having fun, but like seeing the attachment, how much love really goes into this. I said, I want that for myself. I want to be able to, send a positive message out into this world and, I want the people to know my name. So I think that was the first moment that really brought me back into wrestling. Like, okay, this is what this is about. Now I've told
That's freaking cool.
Yeah.
You told him that? What did he say?
Oh, he's probably heard it a million times. But to be honest with you, but I told him, I was like, man, watching you win that championship was right around the time where I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. And he was like, and I told him, like, man, that kind of helped me. Like, this is what I want to do now. And, he was honored by it. And that was really cool.